This is Anne-Rae for Digital Journal at NAB 2013 with Michael. He's from Carl Zeiss here at NAB, and he's going to explain to us a little bit about the new compact prime lens 2.
Yeah, hello, my name is Michael Schiehlen, managing sales for Carl Zeiss. And yeah, the compact prime CP2 lenses were launched basically 3 years ago, and so far a big success in this industry. Why? Because these lenses now have a great variety of lenses, starting from 15mm up to 200mm, so a huge portfolio. Secondly, we use an interchangeable mount system, so the user can actually change the mount from EF, PL, EF, Micro Four Thirds, or a Sony mount. So this lens is a very flexible solution for the owner-operator, but also for a rental company. Last but not least, these lenses cover the full frame sensor size. Sensor, for instance, of 24 by 36mm, huge sensor size, but also resolve new camera systems, like for example from Sony, which try to get into this 4K, 6K area with smaller pixels. So there are different directions at the moment to reach 4K and 6K. On the one hand side, we have full frame sensors from companies like Canon, or also bigger sensors from Red Dragon sensor. So the size of the sensor is bigger. And on the other side, we have companies like Sony with the f/65. They have very small pixels. For us, actually, it doesn't matter. We can resolve this quality. We can resolve this 4K, 6K, because we have the proof with our SLR lenses. Right. So we are in this market with photographic lenses for many years, and these lenses are made for full frame still cameras. Right. And if you look at a camera like a D800 from Nikon, with a sensor size of 36 megapixel, this is the proof. And this is already far more than 6K, right, if you calculate that. So we already have the proof. That's right. that we cover this sensor. So this lens design, what you see over here in an SLR lens, you find in a CP2 lens. The
Master Primes, you were explaining to us, it only covers a certain amount. Could you show us here?
Yeah, Master Prime and Ultra Prime lenses, they are made for the Super 35mm sensor format, which is perfectly fine for this market. Covers the sensor of an ARRI Alexa, for instance, and the CP2 lenses, they cover the full frame 24 by 36mm, because these lenses came from a still lens, so they came from a still industry where huge or higher megapixels are common, you know, like the camera I mentioned before, the D800 from Nikon. Yeah, yeah.
And I noticed the lens sizes are actually more compact, I guess hence the name compact lenses, because yes, the Master Primes are quite bulky.
The reason for a bigger Master Prime lens is that they have an aperture very fast. They are very fast lenses. They have a T1.3 over the entire range of lenses. We have a T2.1 with these lenses, so that's the main reason. And they're the Master Prime lenses. They're handcrafted. It's a special piece of quality, also. So yeah, it's actually a different level of quality.
For filmmaking, you'd recommend more so, like if it was like a feature film, yeah, the Master Primes, and these ones for everyday filming.
If we look at the market, Master Primes and Ultra Primes are for motion picture, yes, for Hollywood, yes, big blockbuster movies, and we use these compact prime lenses, or our customers are mainly coming from the independent filmmaker side. Right. You know, people shooting music videos, documentations, wedding videos. Right. This is the kind of customer we attract with CP2 lenses. So I would like to explain you the link between a Zeiss SLR lens and a Zeiss compact prime CP2 lens. This lens design is basically also in this lens. We have a lot more room in this lens, obviously, so we can reduce reflexes and stray lights even better. But what is really the advantage of a compact prime compared to an SLR lens is the fact that these lenses have an interchangeable mount, so you can undo the mount by releasing here these 4 screws and change the mount, in this case from a Canon EF mount to a PL mount, for example, or to Nikon, Panasonic or Sony. So that's one important reason for the CP2 lenses, because it's a flexible system which gives the users and also the rental houses a lot of flexibility, and it's a future-proof solution, because it doesn't matter which camera comes out in the market, they can use the lens by swapping the mount. Then the second big difference to the SLR lens is a very long and precise focus rotation, right? You see the scaling, that's very precise. You can rely on this scaling. You don't have that on a photo lens. So that's a big difference. And then another big difference is the cine style housing. So you have always the same dimensions on CP2 lenses. So you can here you can put the follow focus system, you can rig it, matte box system, and you can swap the lenses easily on a set. You don't lose time. And yeah, last but not least, you have manual aperture control without a click stop. You have that with the photo lens. It clicks because you're shooting still, right? You set the aperture and then you shoot. So that's also a difference, the benefit of a CP2 lens, yes. And yeah, and again, today there is a lot of discussion going on towards 4K, 6K, and which lens covers these sizes. Yes. And we can proudly say our lenses cover easily 6K because we have the proof that these lenses already do that and more with a Nikon D800, for instance, with 36 megapixel sensor size.
So if anybody wanted to purchase these lenses, where can they find them?
Yeah, we have the information you find on zeiss.com/cine, because there we have a directory, a dealer locator directory for all our dealers all over the world.
And how long would it take if someone wanted to order the lenses?
So either our dealers have stock at their location, so you can take the lens right away with you, or they order it with us, and we have a very short delivery time with the CP2 lenses, approximately 2 to 3 weeks at the moment.
Thank you very much for taking the time to talk with us.
You're welcome.